Hello and welcome. My name is Silva, and we are playing today Nikke. They have the April Fool's update out, and if you have played this game in the past, or if you know about this game, they do a April Fool's update every year. And so far, this looks like it doesn't disappoint. So, let's get into the storyline of April Fool's update called Full Birthday.
I was singing. No lady can go without the BD 440. It must always be on hand.
Alright. April Fool's Day, a day which comes only once a year, during which deceptive pranks become tolerated and no one is held responsible for the damage they cause. For the same reason, it's also a day where you must be on high alert at all times. The moment you let your guard down, you'll undoubtedly be deceived by those looking to make a fool of you. I've therefore decided that my approach for the day is to remain calm. No matter what tomfoolery I'm subjected to, I'll laugh it off like water off a duck's back. I'll make my mind a steel trap, maintain my composure, and face any situation that arises with nothing but sheer poise. Hello, inferior human. Is this Commander Drogoth's room? What in the hell is the... No. I must remain calm. Perfectly calm. Ah, I know what's going on here. Someone must be inside this thing. If I yank off the head, I'm sure I'll see who's inside. Don't you dare touch my head, human. Or else I will open fire. Fine. I have to admit, I'm impressed. I don't think someone would put this much effort into April Fool's Day. Meaning unclear. Alright, you got me. Just take off the costume, will you? What? The little prank worked and I ditched the robot getup. Do you want me to undress? The rumors are true. You really are into anyone and everyone. Root cause of issue identified. Commencing elimination. A laser sight zeroes in on me. A very sensitive part of my lower anatomy, to be specific. What the... Well, wait. I will turn you into mincemeat. Sausage. Correction. Sausages are composed of mincemeat. So this statement is redundant. I will turn you into mincemeat. This has to be a joke, right? I will give you time to bid this organ a final farewell. I'll take... It'll take more than that, than a bullet to destroy that part of me. Hubris will lead to your downfall. Shift stop. Force quit command confirmed. Stopping. Phew. You must have gotten a little scared there, Commander. And more than a little, I nearly lost my family jewels. I'm sorry, I should have informed you beforehand. This right here is an all-purpose robot developed by the central government. Allow me to introduce you to Mecha Shifty. Mecha Shifty. Is this some kind of joke? You can call her Messy for short. I don't think that'd be a good idea. This is an autonomous robot equipped with AI. It was subjected to a battery of performance tests, and it passed them all. There was, however, one minor defect that was discovered. So they sent it to you, Commander, for help. You call this asking for help, more like an assassination. The defect is in question isn't technical in nature. Only you can solve it, Commander. What exactly is the defect? I'm a perfect silicon-based life form and do not possess any defects whatsoever. Moreover, an inferior carbon-based life form could not possibly assist me. You should be happy with living off the metal table scraps that I toss you, human. Give me a second, I'm going to put the glasses on so I can focus on the screen a bit better. This thing has a real winning personality. So, can you help me, Commander? No, I cannot, because I have no idea what it is you want me to do. Oh, you know, it's like in the movies, where an unfeeling robot is shown what it means to be human, and eventually grows a heart. With an explanation like that, this has to be part of April Fool's Day. Anyway, I'm leaving it in your hands. Mecha Shifty starts causing problems. Just chill out. Shift stop, and it will force it to stop whatever it's doing. Pretty neato, Commander, huh? It's my name and stop put together. Anyone could come up with a better name than that. Anyway, I've got a lot of work to attend to, so I'll leave you to it. Wait, I'm busy too, She hung up on me. She sure ran off quick. What should I do? As I ruminate, I stare blankly at Mecha Shifty. What are you looking at, you fairy human? Looking to get you're looking to get blasted? If I'm gonna get through this, I'll need help. Gotta bring in someone who can help me deal with this thing. Alright, Mecha Shifty, why don't we head out? I've got some people I want to introduce you to. I'm not feeling very sociable, but fine. I'll let you drag me along. I have no defects, but pretending to be defective makes the higher-ups happy. Thanks. Let's go to the toy store. Hello? Oh, hey, Commander. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey, Mr. Commander. Howdy, noob. Where are Velorda and Mika? Beats me. They asked Exia and me to come over, but no one was there. Apparently, they've got a limited edition mouse for the game kid. Yeah, and they said they only have one left, so we came rushing over. I haven't tried running for the first time in ages. These two have clearly been hoodwinked. How cruel to toy with such innocent gamer hearts as these. Mr. Commander? What's that weird thing standing beside you? This inferior being not only has poor eyesight, but poor manners. Whoa, you can talk? Is it a robot? Do not refer to me by such simple terms as robot. I am Mecha Shifty! And don't you forget it. What's going on? I figured you two would be way more stoked at seeing a robot. Sure, but this particular model is a bit... Maybe if it were more like the Zine R or Hex Yen models. What I find most intriguing is its power source. Where is it exactly? Why did you bring me here, Commander? Don't you intend for me to actually become friends with these inferior beings, do you? Inferior? How rude. Anyway, I figured that someone who knows a lot about toys would know how best to handle Mecha Shifty. I am no toy, brother. You all will bow before me, my overwhelming power, and become my playthings. I've only just met this thing, and I can already tell it has quite the personality. So, what exactly is it you're hoping to achieve, Mr. Commander? First, I'd like you to speak a little nicer. Okay, just a moment. If I tweak the language circuits a bit. Unhand me, inferior being, or I will open fire. Come again. Shift, stop. Force quick command confirmed. Stopping. Well, that certainly did the trick. Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look-see. I'll help. Since you want it to be nicer when it speaks, let's start by making some adjustments to its tone. That's a good idea. This is making me nervous. Soon after. What have you done to me? My language circuits are a complete disaster. Now it sounds like a mishmash of you two. Hurry up and restore my language circuits. Ah, warning, warning. Allergic reaction detected. How can a robot have allergies? Hehe, this is fun. Next time, we should try mixing in Novel's speech patterns. After some sleuthing, I've deduced that all inferior beings must be eliminated. Would you two stop kidding around and do this properly? Initiating forced reboot. Explosion will occur during reboot. Please step back to avoid blast radius. Leave the area immediately or suffer the consequences. What? Commencing. No countdown. Proceeding immediately to detonation. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. After the incident at the toy store, Oleg and Exia beat a swift retreat. Meanwhile, Mecha, Shifty, and I aren't so lucky. And find ourselves locked in the detention. Let me get this straight. In the process of trying to teach this robot, who's called Mecha Shifty, about human emotions, the speech circuits were messed up. This caused Mecha Shifty to reboot, which itself resulted in an explosion. I know it sounds made up, but it's true. Sigh. Considering all the crazy things that have happened here, it's not all that outlandish. Fortunately, the toy store didn't sustain any major damage. It could have been a lot worse. The entire outpost could have been endangered. Please be more careful next time. I'm sorry. I'll be more cautious. You're always working so hard, officer. That may be the first time anyone's ever called me officer. It's not only natural to show respect to those who work tirelessly to keep the citizens safe. What's gotten into you? Stop pretending to act the way you normally do. Sorry, what's gotten into you? Stop pretending and act the way you normally do. In this world, one must always defer to authority. You're really getting on my nerves. May I ask a question, O respected officer? Certainly, go ahead. Why are these two locked up in detention center with us? I don't even have the energy to explain. Think of it as an April Fool's Day tradition. I get why Drake is here, but why Miranda? I told a lie. I said that Polly has gotten taller. What? Not even the most dastardly villain would utter such a heinous falsehood. I'm sorry, I'll never tell such an egregious, absurd, and baseless lie again. Show some proper respect to the officer, both of you. But I'm a police officer too. Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive my rudeness. Allow me to get on my knees and give you an apology of the utmost sincerity. But you don't have knees. Ah, now I understand. Why inferior beings walk on two legs. It's so you can genuflect in apology. The reason superior beings, such as myself, do not walk on two legs is because the act of kneeling is simply not part of our DNA. What are you blabbering about? Polly, we've got a problem. The toy store was burnt to the ground. There's nothing left. You're talking to the tower again. Oh, I swear this tower looks more like you with each passing day. All your eyes are getting worse. Anyway, what do you mean the toy store burnt down? It was fine when I saw it. Wait, no. It was completely incinerated. I saw it myself. Sure your eyes weren't playing tricks on you, like usual. No, I saw it up close. I even touched it. Fine. I'll go check it out right away. April Fools! Haha, you completely fell for it, Polly. You're right. By the way, Query, could you come here for a moment? Sure, what's wrong? Walk forward a little bit. Yes, straight ahead, just like that. Do you see that chair? I only see a dog that size. I only see a dog the size of a chair. Well, it's a chair, so sit down. Okay. Huh? What was the sound? It's the sound of a jail cell closing. Did you just lock me in the cell? Lying is a serious crime. But isn't this going a bit far? I've already had it up to here with all these with all this April Fool's nonsense. I don't need my own officers messing with me on top of it. Both of you sit here and think about what you've done. Oh man. I'm sorry, I won't ever lie again. You're not tall, Polly, you're short. Really, really short. Grr. Fine, since nothing bad happened to the toy store, I'll let you two off with a warning. come out now. Thanks, Polly. It's always a pleasure. Not you, I mean the commander and Mecha Shifty. What? But the sale at the shopping mall is about to end. You see that, Mecha Shifty? You see something bad, you get punished. That's why you need to be an upstanding citizen. I will engrave these words onto my heart. Oh, merciful officer. Or my engine, rather. In fact, I should probably use a laser engraver. Thanks, Polly. We'll get out of your hair. Commander. Be careful today. I will. Thanks. So much has happened in such a short span of time, so I decided to go to the maid cafe to soothe both my mind and my hunger. I'll have an omu rice, please. Yes, master. And you, master? Is there anything you'd like to order? I can order whatever I want. Yes, of course. But are you I mean, you are aware what type of establishment this is? Of course, I know. All the information about the outpost is stored digitally in my brain. This place sells cheap food at exorbitant prices. Gets away with it because they've got hot female servers dressed up in maid outfits. Well, what did you say? I don't see the appeal myself, but since I'm meant to learn more about human emotions, I'll play along. I'm sorry, but I must respond to that accusation you just made. There's more to There's more to the maid cafe than servers dressed in maid outfits. It's a place where the customers and staff respect each other and have a therapeutic experience through this mutual hospitality. I cannot tolerate someone so crudely dismissing such a precious place. Privacy sure does take being a maid seriously. Does the fact she belongs to Triangle, which itself is part of the central government, even matter anymore? At any rate, if you are to frequent our establishment, I would kindly ask you to conduct yourself in civilized fashion. Understood. I will act appropriately as the surroundings dictate. Thank you. Now then, what would you like to order? A glass of your finest gasoline, and quickly. You run on gasoline? Actually, more importantly, where are your mates? Don't worry about that. Just bring over the gasoline and make it snappy. I just can't with you. Okay, Shifty. What? Apologize right now. Once you've done that, we're leaving. What? I did nothing wrong. I was simply behaving in accordance with how I see the environment. You're free to behave. You're free to have your own opinion about this place. But that doesn't mean you should say those thoughts out loud. There's something called mutual respect in society. It means that you don't blurt out whatever comes to mind. It's suppressing my freedom of expression. Freedom of expression doesn't excuse being a jerk. It doesn't matter what your personal opinions are, you shouldn't insult people. Yes, don't insult people. Regardless of how you feel, or even if you're in fact correct, you still need to be careful with your words. That's what being respectful is. Commander. I mean, Master. Okay, I was rude. As an apology, I will perform a display of self-destruction. Please don't. And you don't need to leave. Like I said before, this is meant to be a therapeutic space. You didn't know and you apologize, so it's fine. I don't like how you are pretending to be the bigger person in front of someone you like. But thanks for forgiving me. On second thought, maybe I should have you leave. Here's your order. Thanks, Kicker. Aid and soda off today. Yeah, as an April Fool's prank, I told him that the cafe was closed. Aid and soda deserve a good rest. What about Probity? He came to hang out, but then ended up helping out. I just came here to lend a hand is all. It's not because I thought you couldn't handle it on your own or anything. Very nice of you to say, Probity. Anyway, dig in before it gets cold. Thank you. And for you, Becca places a plate of omi rice in front of Makishichi. What is this? This is something complimentary that we, the professional maids, prepared for you. Enjoy. Thanks. Oh, my apologies. I'll bring you some cutlery. It's fine. My hands can be swapped out different parts. I'll switch up to fork and spoon. The guns that were attached to the end of Makishifty's arms retract into the sleeves and are promptly replaced by a fork and spoon. What bizarre functions. I can swap out over 300 different parts. Amazing. You would make a fine maid. Please, no, anything but that, Coco. Hurry and eat it before it gets cold. Thank you. Nom nom. You like it? I made it especially for you. Feel better? Warning, warning. Foreign object detected in engine space. Foreign object detected in engine space. Entering sleep mode until the foreign object is broken down. Makishifty collapses. Its head slams onto the table and lies motionless. The omu rice was so delicious that it fainted. Sure, let's go with that. Privately looks at me pleadingly. I should probably play along. Yeah, you're probably right. Also, Makishifty has been working non-stop for a few days now, so it's a bit tired. If you'll excuse us. No problem. Professional maid doesn't get upset by something as minor as this. Start to leave the cafe, pushing the motionless Makishifty in front of me. Something which I only able to manage due to the treads. As I reach the door, Koga! Koga! Huh? You said the cafe is closed today. I knew something wasn't right, so I decided to come and check it out for myself. You tricked us. Oh, well. Aid, soda, Coca. Aid, soda. Coca did this because she thought we've been working too hard lately. And so she lied to us so we'd have a day off. We know. We understand, but you can't do this job by yourself, Coco. This isn't a job for one person. But I'm the team leader. I can handle it. Stop it, now. We work together and we rest together. That's right, we can't have half of us resting while the other half is slaving away. You're not mad with me for lying? It's okay because your heart was in the right place. Hehe. I want to thank you as well, privately. Oh, sure, no problem. Not wanting to ruin the ambient. Amiable atmosphere? I try my best to slip away quietly. This proves to be somewhat difficult due to the Makashifty weighing a ton. Huh? Where are we? A hotel. I didn't know whether I should take you to the repair center or the hospital, so I brought you here while I tried to work it out. I see you didn't hesitate to bring someone you barely know to a hotel. How many women have you seduced by doing this? Enough talking. Wow, you're raring to go, aren't you? Okay, fine. At least let me wash up first. Would you please stop rambling? Now tell me, how are you feeling? I'm fine now. The microorganisms in my engine compartment have broken down all the food. So, you're a food processor? What are you doing next? Since we're in a hotel room, I can certainly think of one thing we could do. Bow chicka wow wow. Stop being such a perv. Who even says that anymore? I suppose that if the aim is to better understand human emotions, it would be hard to beat a good long workout. What? But for a sublime silicon-based life form like me to debase myself with a lowly carbon-based life form, it's hard to envision. Then again, maybe I could try it once for fun. So how about it? Are we gonna have a little bow chicka wow wow? Can't you find some other expression for that? The beast with two backs. So, you really do have a few screws loose. Gym rat? Coach? Coach? Huh? What are you all doing here? I heard that the hotel gym was open for free for April Fool's Day, so I came to check it out. But it turned out only to be full of construction materials that needed cleaning. The message was clear, this hotel actually doesn't have a gym. At any rate, we figured that since we were there anyway, we might as well clean up everything. We worked out quite a sweat, so we wanted to use the shower. So, Romani, Faye, and Clay simultaneously shift their gazes towards Makashifty. There must be someone inside the costume, right? It's a really well-made costume too. What are you doing here anyway, Coach? We were spending some quality time together and tuck it ourselves so we decided to get some rest. I ended up passing out, and when I came to, here I was. He says I can't take a shower. Jim Rat, I knew your tastes were wide-ranging, but I had no idea how far it went. Why are you not allowing her to wash up? Wait, I think I heard of something. Wait, think I have heard of some people who are into that. I don't even know where to start. Who's really inside the outfit? Yeah, I wonder who's got... Yeah, I wonder who would go to such lengths to disguise themselves. Isn't it some top secret? Is it some top secret that we shouldn't know about? It's not actually a robot, is it? I am 100% robot. I don't believe it. What do I care if an inferior being doesn't believe me? Call me inferior? That's right. It's obvious that I am a superior being in every way. You could never hope to beat me in anything. Beauty, I win hands down. Physical competitions, another win for me. Combat ability, victory is mine. Haha! Is that a sufficient illustration of the difference between our species, human? This bucket of bolts is starting to piss me off. You and me both. Well, you can't exercise for one. I don't need to. Exercising is an act to improve physical abilities for those who lack it. As I am already equipped with perfect physical abilities, I have no need for exercise. I lift her legs over her head. Can you do this? Dot dot dot. Romani claps her hands behind her back. How about this? Dot, dot, dot. Let's see. Maybe I'll play leaps into the air. Although she doesn't get much vertically, it's obvious that there is incredible power behind her jump. How about that? Can you jump? Dot, dot, dot. Such movements are impossible due to an inherent difference in our physical makeup. This is highly unfair and I will refuse to participate in such childish games. In other words, you can't do it. Dot, dot, dot. Too bad. You kept going on about how perfect you were, so I thought at very least you'd be able to do splits or something. Yeah, your shortcomings are more obvious than I thought. Still, this was fun. Commander, take me somewhere. To a wide open space. Are you feeling self-conscious? If you don't take me right away, I will self-destruct. Okay. We're gonna get going, everyone. Okay, have a good time. We'll be toasting our victory. Haha. Yeah. Just a lowly bunch of inferior beings. Who needs bipedal movement? Treads are overwhelmingly more efficient. So what if my arms can get behind your back? So what if your arms can get behind your back? I can turn my waist around 180 degrees. I'm jealous of their chests though. Mecha Shifty stands in the empty flower park, venting. As something which firmly believes in its absolute superiority above other beings. The bitter taste of defeat is probably something it cannot easily reconcile with. As I sit back and watch Mecha Shifty holler and screech endlessly, I realize something. There is no need to teach Mecha Shifty about human emotions. Mecha Shifty already has them. They have a heart, albeit one steeped in a superiority complex and utterly devoid of decency. After howling for a while longer, Mecha Shifty finally comes down and approaches me. Human, I have suffered a grave insult, and for that there will be no forgiveness. I will bring death to all inferior beings. And how did you reach this conclusion? the first time I've experienced such humiliation. Unless I eradicate the source of my distress, it will haunt me for the rest of my days. Honestly, Mecha Shifty would probably lose out to a Nikke in about 5 seconds flat. Regardless, such a confrontation wouldn't be beneficial to anyone, so I should try to discourage it. Listen carefully, Mecha Shifty. It's as you said, Nikkes and humans are weak. We are inferior species. That's why we need someone superior like you to protect us. And why should I do that? So that you can earn our genuine respect from the bottom of our hearts. Respect? Your achievements will be remembered for generations. They will? A superior being like yourself could even become the ruler of this planet. I could? So calm down, suppress your anger, and protect us. Very well. As a superior being, it is my duty to protect those who are inferior. And we thank you for it, Mecha Shifty. Mecha Shifty is painfully human, alright. A heart dripping with arrogance and twisted morality. The desire you have to protect others is a feeling only humans can have. You already possess a human heart. My teaching here is finished. I am beyond over this. Understood. Let's wrap this up. Before we go back, would it be okay to stop by one last place? Already am not in the mood, but sure, no problem. Let's go to the train station. Why the train station? I have something I want to show you. Huh? You two here awfully early. What are you doing here, Shifty? Mecha Shifty said it had something important to tell me. I still had 2 hours left before my shift ended, but it wasn't busy. So this works out nicely. Why did you call me here, Mecha Shifty? I have something to show the both of you. Mecha Shifty moves forward. As it manipulates a section of the train station's wall, the wall opens to reveal a staircase leading underground. Huh? Is this some kind of secret facility? What's this doing at the train station? Follow me. We follow Mecha Shifty down the stairs. After descending for some time, we arrive at a massive hangar housing an enormous Mecha Shifty head. What is this? Whoa, it's huge. It's a colossal robot modeled after me. This is Mega Mecha Shifty. I call it Mega Shit. Short. Yeah, I don't think that name's gonna work. It's impressive, but what is something like this doing underneath the train station? Until recently, I had determined that the inferior beings were of no benefit to this world. The fact that they are lesser is written in their names, for goodness sake. This thing is really getting on my nerves. You're telling me. The development of Mega Mecha Shifty has been done in secret. It's intended as a doomsday weapon to wipe out all inferior beings. I can't say I expected you to go to such extreme lengths. But while traveling to different places with you, I realized something. Being treated like a toy and being toyed with at the toy store. Being unfairly detained at the police station. Being poisoned at the maid cafe. Suffering humiliation and defeat at the hotel. Actually, thinking back on all this is getting me fired up again. Maybe I should exterminate them after all. Superior being must guide the inferior ones, remember? Ah, you're right. As a superior being, the onus is on me to show mercy. Watching these weak, pitiful creatures struggling for survival was amusing, I must say. Okay, now I'm really starting to get mad. Welcome to my world. I, therefore, have decided to abandon my original plan of extermination. That also means that there is no need to continue development of Mecha Shifty. However, I still wanted to show this to you both. Now you know that if any of you Now you know that if any of you step out of line, you'll be annihilated. Thanks! We'll be sure to keep ourselves in check. Alright, we can go back up now. Mecha Shifty gazes at Mecha Shifty. While its expression is somewhat inscrutable, I think I can... Actually, no, I can't. There really is no expression on its face whatsoever. Farewell, Mecha Shifty, along with all those unpleasant memories. Well, there have been... there may have been a few hiccups here and there, but I'm certain that you've grown a heart, Mecha Shifty. Now we can move on to the combat test. Come again? Mecha Shifty's original purpose was to serve as a next generation weapon meant to replace Nikke's. Did you see the arms have two bullet... No. Didn't you see the arms? They have two built-in guns. I thought they were hairdryers. This human could use some eyeglasses. But can this thing really fight? Ha ha ha. What a foolish question. You've probably been wondering why Mecha Shifty looks like me. Because I was the main inspiration during its construction. And why do you think that is? Because I'm heck of a fighter and a crack shot. Of course, my performance is limited to simulations and April Fool's Day events, but it seems Shifty is still under the impression all the fighting she did was part of a simulation. What a terrifying humanoid weapon. Anyway, now I must prove its combat capabilities. Best not to overthink things, let's head up. Huh? To the surface? For us? Let's go to the surface. This should be good. Let's go to the surface. This has been interesting so far. Yep. So event. Alright, let's go check. Let's go test Mecha.
I'm raring to go.
Oh, Mecha Shifty.
Enemy sighted.
Quick battle, Commander. Before you move, let's explain something. Let me explain something. You can now use quick battle feature on the surface. Quick battle feature is only available in surfaces with mark power higher than power. Do. Alright. Start
I'm on my
battle.
way.
Excellent. There's a whole bunch of raptures here. Alright. Let me give you a demonstration first. Watch carefully and follow along. Got it? Are you telling me to take notes from an inferior being? This will be painful to watch, but I'll try to endure it. I appreciate it. Alright, here I go. Alright. Come on, Chicky. Hey.
We won, Commander! We did it!
That we definitely did, Shifty. Wow.
On my way. I'm on my way. Encounter imminent. Get ready. I'm on my way.
Let's do this. You see that? That's what you need to do. I never thought I would use this word to refer to an inferior being, but impressive. Your combat abilities far eclipse the standard of your ilk. Hehe. Let's try it together this time. All you've got to do is shoot at the raptures ahead of you. Don't be scared. If you run out of bullets, then reload. If there's an incoming attack, take cover. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple, right? Easier said than done. Noted. Good. Now let's start. Time to take out the trash.
Piece of
Really
cake,
enjoying this
production,
bit.
piece of oil.
My god.
Nikke, setting.
Does this actually do anything?
We won, Commander! We did it!
Yay! Okay.
Understood. Should I begin? I'm on my way.
We've got the shifties.
Insolent inferior species. All clear.
Here the shifties. Holy hell.
We won, Commander! We did it! Should I begin?
Let's begin. Nikke shifty. Damn, he is overpowered.
We won, Commander! We did it!
Nikke shifty. Seriously overpowered.
I'm on my way.
Is this one of those encounters everyone?
I'm raring to go.
Did you see that? Inferior beings? What the? They're so strong. Incredible. Does the central government hide monsters inside their robots? I've never seen grenades fire so rapidly. That is a weapon called Death Arm. You even shot something from your mouth. Ah, yes. That is the Planet Destroyer. A bit grand, but actually kind of appropriate. I've assessed the combat capabilities of the ultra inferior species. From now on, I will fly it on my own. Are you sure it might be a good idea to have a backup? Haha, oh shifty. You won't be of any help in the slightest. Just sit back, watch me fight, and tremble in horror. Now, off I go. Make a shifty charges forward. What should we do? It's like I said, Commander, we're not of any use. Let's get some popcorn and enjoy the show.
Piece of cake, correction, piece of oil. No problem, deflected.
Come on. Hello, Lucifer.
I, Nikke Shifty, always achieve absolute victory.
Yeah, come say hello. Want to say hello to everyone, Lucifer?
Should I begin?
Allow you to demonstrate the power of the superior race.
Alright.
That's your vote. It's confirmed. No problem. Deflected. No problem. Deflected. It's confirmed. That's your vote.
Let's do this.
No problem. Deflected.
Just an atomic bomb that goes off, destroying everything. It's all good.
I, Nikke Shifty, always achieve absolute victory.
Easy. Far too easy. How can humanity have struggled going up against such pathetic creatures? Now I understand just how pitiable humans are. I grow weary of this fighting. In fact, I'm bored to death. Shifty, can we talk for a moment? Sure. What in the world is that thing? Why is it so strong? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I didn't think it would be so absurdly overpowered either. But isn't that a good thing? After all, it's on our side. That's true, but to be honest, I thought it wouldn't be terrible. To be honest, I thought it wouldn't be terribly adept in combat scenarios. Sorry. Especially since it looked like it'd been cobbled together out of random parts. That's what I thought too. I always thought it was joking when it went on about wiping us out and all that. Damn. How dare you whisper among each other in front of a superior being? What are your where are your manners? Oh, Magnificently done, Mecha Shifty. You truly are the superior species. Haha. So you have surrendered to the fact that my power is superior. Given how strong I am, it's understandable for you to feel that way. Phew. That was quite the workout. I'm parched. I could go for a nice tall glass of premium gasoline. Let's head to the commander's room. I don't really have gasoline over there. What was that? Do I need to demonstrate the power of my death arm once more? I'll try and see what I can do. Very good. Let's go.
Is there a workshop or armory here? Somewhere where
$50. One glass of premium gasoline. Oh, right. Here you are. This is kerosene. Try again. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't tell the difference between gasoline and kerosene. My trigger finger is getting a bit itchy. I'm sorry. Human, spray me with some WWD 440. Thoroughly. Don't miss any crevices. Very well. Spray. Ah, that one in my eye. You told me to be thorough. That trigger finger is getting itchier by the minute. Sorry, but I'll be more careful. 50. Next time, prepare a gasoline scented diffuser. Only use thermal grease on toothpaste humans, so keep that in mind. Why aren't you answering? Want me to oil up my death arm? I'm sorry. Ha ha ha. Now this is how the world should be. A place where the strong take what they want. A perfect world where no one gets hurt. I'm starting to get really riled up. Me too. But there's nothing we can do about it for now. Pipe down, you two. I'm listening to a continuous loop of a 4-cylinder engine revving. Oh, I'm sorry. Now this is life. Haha. I'm getting a call from the central government. So, very well. Just keep it down. I will. This is Shifty. Sorry? Really? Yes. Yes. Understood. I'll relay the message. What's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost. What I'm about to tell you both may seem like a lie, but it's too real. I need you to listen carefully. Stop being such an inferior being and making a fuss. Mega Mecha Shifty is leading an army and they're marching towards the Ark. Mecha Shifty, did you construct anything else besides Mega Mecha Shifty? Yes, I mass produce small, medium and large variations of myself. Where? Secretly in an abandoned factory on the surface. Why? To ensure that inferior species are exterminated. Yes, we've got a massive army of Mecha Shifties surface. Being led by Mecha Shifty. And heading straight towards the Ark. Maybe they'll come in peace? You never know. We received a message from the Mega Mecha Shifty. It reads, I hereby declare war on all inferior species with the intention of complete annihilation. Great Mother Mecha Shifty has imbued me with this single purpose. It is the sole reason for my existence. There is no room for negotiation. Submit quietly to your extinction, you wretched inferior beings. That's some stellar parenting there, Mecha Shifty. Fortunately, only a few high-ranking officials know about this. We need to take care of this before it gets out of hand. Or else Mecha Shifty is headed straight to the scrapyard. The Ark will come out in full force, including all public security officers. Capture and dispose of it. Mecha Shifty launching. I will sacrifice myself to ensure peace. I will see to it that the evil robot army's invasion is stopped. I appreciate that your stance is clear. Me too. I'm the one who provided the data which created Mecha Shifty. It's also my responsibility to resolve this situation. Oh, are you commander to join me in this great battle? going to chapter 3. Do.
Understood. The battle's begun!
Mecha Shifty! We're the final line of defense. If we fail to hold the line, our elite forces will be deployed, sorry. And the situation will spiral beyond our control. But we'll hold them back no matter what it takes. So, I wish today was April Fool's Day, an April Fool's Day prank. You and me both. Plumes of dust rise up from a distance. The ground surface seems to tremble. They're coming. Let's get ready. I'll make the first move. I don't see Mecha Shifty anywhere. Bosses always show up later. Enemy units approaching. Good. Let's engage. Counter. Okay, let's do this. It approaches. Oh. Come on, shifties, we got this.
Planet Destroyer, ready. Mecha Shifty.
Oh no, there's one coming out of the sea. What the hell? They're hiding in the water? I knew training them to launch from the swimming pool would pay off. But if they go underwater, won't they break? No, they're waterproofing. Because I'm the only one who, because I'm the one who made them. I wouldn't be so boastful. These creations of yours are attacking the ark. Be careful. Mecha Shifty is strong. Actually, because I created it. Told you to stop breaking.
Planet Destroyer, ready. Mecha Shifty.
Commander! Whoa! What am I doing?
What up?
Planet Destroyer, Nikke, Safety.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Oh no!
Planet Destroyer, Nikke, Safety.
Mega Mecha 50s are just taking over, running them up.
Planet Destroyer, Safety.
Whoa.
Planet Destroyer, Nikke, Safety.
Okay. But this. It's not going down, it's too big. That's because I'm the one who made it. Is there any weak point? Weak point? A bit ticklish around the ears and the nape of the neck. That's not what I meant. I meant somewhere that is susceptible to damage. Oh, no, none. Because I made it. Make a shifty, don't you have self-destruct capabilities? Yes. Why don't you use it? Any world without me in it is a world better off bereft of meaning. Ah! It's approaching! What are we gonna do? Huh? What are those brightly colored units? My allies, Mecha Shifty Rangers. You didn't mention anything about them. Sure I did. You did? I was going to, but didn't have enough time to mention it. So in other words, you didn't mention it. Quiet. Mecha Shifty Rangers. We have come here to prove we are superior species. Watch carefully, inferior beings, and gaze upon the ultimate race. Mecha Shifty. Whatever happens.
Watch the hands, human. That is my gun barrel. It is hot.
Take it down. A resurrection spell is being cast. Yeah, it's resurrected. It appears I have no choice. I was planning on saving this for my final battle against the inferior species, but Mecha Shifty Rangers unleash the ultimate weapon. Energy charging initiated. Galaxy Destroyer, fire! Become light. What the hell? Amazing. To uphold peace in the Ark, and for my own well-being. I, Mecha Shifty, will always fight. So you were originally planning to use that on us? That was ridiculous. Cool, all clear. We finally took them all down. If it weren't for the Mecha Shifty Rangers, we would have been in real hot water. Now, we won't be held accountable for any of this. Wrong. I'm thinking about how Mecha Shifty was able to come up to the surface. That's right. You were making Mecha Shifty underneath the train station. I have an idea. So the two of you come with me. Go to the train station. We descend to the underground hangar below the train station. There we find Mecha Shifty's head, in the exact same spot as it was before. It's just as I suspected. The real body remained here the entire time and remotely controlled the factory on the surface to produce units. That's incredible technology. Mecha Shifty, I know you can hear me. There is something I must tell you. Our goal was to drive out the inferior species and create a world meant for us superior beings. But after spending a short time with them, my thoughts have changed. With the inferior species, the long arm of the law is not to be messed with. Also, if we eliminated all the inferior beings, there would be no one to serve us. So, the plan to exterminate the inferior species is cancelled. Please stay put until we find a new path. Mecha Shifty's eyes begin to glow a sinister red. I know your entire reason for being has ceased to exist. But there will be other brilliant paths for us in the future, I assure you. Stop arguing and listen to me. I said listen. That's it. Mecha Shifty uses her death arm to smash Mecha Shifty into pieces. You talk too much. I thought you were trying to reason with it. I was, but it refused to listen. I don't know who made such a reluctant hunk of junk. You did. Anyway, I think that resolves anything. Yeah, I think that resolves everything. It would seem that way, yes. You and I can head back to the central government, Mecha Shifty. Thank you for your help, Commander. Sure thing. I'll see you next April Fool's Day. Could we not? There's that trigger finger of mine, getting itchy again. On second thought, I'd love to see each other next April Fool's Day. Much better. Until then, stay safe. Go through the command center. This long, exhausting day is finally over. I should go take a shower and hit the sack. When I enter the commander's room, I can hear the sounds of water flowing from the shower. Whoever's in there is apparently done with their shower. Fly away or run away? Fire away. Every April Fool's Day has been utter disaster for me. I've got half a mind to start blasting. In fact, after I load my gun, I'm going to fire away. Nikke, shh. Get out of my room, right now. What are you doing here, anyway? I thought you said you were going back. I found an unidentified strand of curly hair on the floor of the shower. Should I give it to you? Would you please just leave? I'm begging you. On the way back, I discovered that Shifty was injured. I decided to stop by while I was treating her. Shifty got hurt? Could it have been from the battle? In a way, yes. She sprained her ankle while coming down from the tower after the fight. So in other words, not during the battle. I gave her some pain relief medication and we'll rest here for a bit before leaving. I head further inside my room and see that Shifty is laying down on the bed. I'm sorry, I just need to rest for a little while. Did you sprain it badly? No, I should be good to go in 10 minutes or so. Apparently Shifty is made out of tough stuff. Don't just stand there, human. Huh? This is the perfect opportunity to give Shifty a foot massage under the pretense of a muscle relaxation. Do it now. Why don't you just go home? Shifty? Human says he'll give you a massage. Is that okay? Huh? No, I don't want to impose. He says massages are his specialty. Oh, well, if it's not too much trouble. Sure. I massage Shifty's foot. It's slightly swollen, which tells me she did in fact hurt herself. Oh, that hurts a bit, Commander. I lessen the pressure. Hehe, now it tickles. I press a little harder. Oh, now it hurts again. Less pressure again. Hehe, I told you that tickles. What a finicky customer. How does it feel? I think it feels a little better. It's really good at massages. Definitely a pro. There's no telling how much bare skin he's touched in the past. How are you feeling, human? Feeling a bit tumescent, perhaps? I suggest you stay quiet before I get really upset. You should be grateful that you get to experience something like this, human. Right, thanks. After the massage, Mika Shifty carries Shifty on his back and wheels off. Finally, now I can rest. Commander? Master? What? Where have you been all day? Don't you realize it's April Fool's Day? You should have stayed inside. We prepared something special for you. It took us a long time to set up. Yes, a special event. We worked really hard on it, and you weren't even here. Yeah, we're really disappointed. You were clearly planning on pranking me. No, we weren't. But for real, where were you all day, Master? Yeah, where did you catch... yeah, we didn't catch so much as a glimpse of you, and couldn't reach you either. Other people reported seeing you around the outpost, but what I'm about to tell you is shocking, but I regale Rappy, Anis, and Neon with the entire story. 50 and I wandering together with a robot that looked like her called Mecha Shifty. I attempted to teach Mecha Shifty about human emotions and eventually growing a heart. The massive battle with the super weapon Mecha Shifty, along with the army of Mecha Shifties, big and small. Along with the army of Mecha Shifties, big and small, intending to wipe out all of humanity. And finally, Shifty and the Mecha Shifty Rangers managing to stop the invasion. Quite a touching story. I wouldn't go around spinning that yarn to just anyone, Commander. We know you, so you can lay it. So we can laugh it off, but others might look at you strangely. The plot isn't too bad, but it definitely needs some polishing. Hehe. Even though I experienced it firsthand, the entire day has felt like one giant lie. The day feels like a lie. Yay! Okay. That was the April Fool's event for Nikke. Got us a victory. They've definitely outdone themselves again this year. Ah yes, all the rewards. Planet Destroyer. Claim all. Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to next year's. Should be interesting. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Silver out.